The active weather week we've been having so far continues this morning. As you look under some of these lampposts, you'll see some rain coming down at South 27th and Yankee Hill Road now. So the map kind of filling in over Lincoln, showing that some light rain first possible as you're starting out the morning too. You also notice this has more of a sideways direction as the camera's shaking. North winds are really strong at this point, so not really pleasant out there as you're starting out the day. Feeling cold, rain kind of in your face kind of day. 45 degrees right now in Lincoln, and the warmer spots down to the south and east. But we've had a cold front move through overnight, so colder temperatures just out to the west, or we're falling into the upper 30s, and Grand Island around 38 degrees too. I'll point out this temperature in Grand Island because some snow has been appearing on the map over that way, or the radar at least estimating that. But you know, we just got done with a 70-degree day yesterday, and likely that any snow that's trying to mix in on the map, especially as we get into southeast Nebraska, not surviving all that much here this morning. But 37 degrees right now in Broken Bow, now to 31 and below freezing in Chadron, the northwest portion of the state. The strongest winds at this point are on the southern half of the state because we're closer to that center of low pressure down through South Kansas. And as you can see, kind of the influence of those winds being pulled towards the center of that low, and due north winds at this point sustained around 20 to 25 miles per hour, especially across southern Nebraska. Stronger here in southeast Nebraska, or occasional wind gusts have been higher than 30 miles per hour here in Lincoln and Nebraska City here as of late. But the bulk of the precipitation has been to the north of I-80. This is why I wanted to point out that temperature in Grand Island, because the radar has been estimating a little snow trying to mix in, but likely has been mainly in the form of maybe a little light rain and not surviving to the ground so much as snowflakes. But then you'll start to see that the radar across Lincoln and areas just along to the west and to the north starting to fill in here with some light rain starting up across town, again just to the north, Saunders County up towards Columbus. Those stronger storms that we did see kind of track through Beatrice and much of northeast Nebraska continue to be headed, and Kansas City's been under the gun for quite some time overnight with some more hail, lightning, and stronger storms out that way. But we're just going to see this light rain throughout the morning off and on until we get some of the cloud cover to clear. Later, still by 9 a.m., you're starting to see some of those blips still appear on Stormcast. 10 a.m., still a similar picture until we get into the early afternoon. Then the clouds are starting to clear, and we'll actually get a lot of sunshine through the afternoon and into the evening, but that's not really going to do a whole lot for temperatures. We're only expected to be in the upper 50s today, and those north winds going to be pretty strong throughout the day, only slightly calming down throughout the afternoon. Cloud cover does return for Friday, mostly cloudy. Those temperatures still in the 50s for a few days. Start to warm up on Sunday with highs in the lower 60s, but average highs at this time of the year are in the middle 60s, so a below average stretch before we kind of pick those temperatures back up with some storm chances on Monday, and an active end to the week too that we'll be keeping an eye on because that kind of butts up right to that spring game on Saturday that we'll be keeping a close eye on.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much, Jessica.